On tonight's program. That was a pretty terrible impersonation.
Just the funk, we got a beat going on.
Hello everybody, Daniel again. I'm actually back in uni right now, as you can probably tell. I also just wrapped on watching the entire first season of the Grand Tour. You know, the show on Amazon. That's with 3 really cool dudes. So now that I've wrapped the entire first season of the Grand Tour, what do I think of it? As my final thoughts. Gotta say, a bit mixed. It's always cool to see these guys back, and I always enjoy their humor so darn much. But it's kind of making that transition from being a, proper car show with quite a bit of focus on a lot of like action and adventure type stuff. It's really more of like a adventure type stuff, with the cars being just an afterthought. It kind of shows with the length of their car reviews, because so until like halfway through the Grand Tour, I mean, the car reviews got quite a bit shorter. To be honest, that's still something I still commend. Like, even new Top Gear, even then they still put the focus on cars. I know the Grand Tour is meant to like pander to a much bigger audience than Top Gear. Some more focus on the cars would be nice, I guess. Is it a middle ground that they promised? Not exactly, in my opinion. There's a reason why the first episode, the first 2 episodes are like my favorite, and the special was pretty cool too. But everything else that followed, meh. They're still enjoyable. I'll still watch them, but it's kind of no longer a car show anymore. It's just, to me at least, okay, this is just my personal opinion. I mean, if you guys left the Grand Tour, I mean, whatever, fine. I mean, I still enjoyed it, but I feel like it's really not, it's not as much car focused as it used to be. Is it a good thing or a bad thing? Depends on how you view it. I mean, if you're not into cars, I mean, I think you'll kind of like it, but if you're a car guy like myself, I mean, you might have a different opinion. I don't know. Still, the cinematography and the locations they feature, they're still some of the best. I mean, I still freaking admire the cinematography and the locations that they shot in. I still commend these guys for it. I mean, Andy Willman, I mean, the guy's just him. And of course, the trio, Carson, Hammond, and May. All 4 of those guys, I mean, they can work together to make beautiful, beautiful things. Grand Tour, it's not exactly as cool as I hoped it would be, personally. Again, maybe it's just because the focus is no longer on the cars. I know I'm kind of repeating myself all the time, but it's kind of true. I just hope that the next season they're going to put a bit more focus on cars, because I feel like it's kind of what they needed if they're going to win the car guy audience back. Because I've seen like some complaints that even the Grand Tour, just even the ending. I mean, I thought, well, it's cool to have a 918 race against a freaking GTR powered Nissan Patrol, but I really wish that they ended on a much higher note than that, because Grand Tour, put it in perspective for me, started and then kind of drops a little bit. No. Maybe I just came in with a bit too much expectations, but I want the next season to be more car focused, really. Jeremy, I love you, but it's not really much of a car program now, is it? Other stuff to note: Conversation Street was pretty well executed. I do enjoy that. Sometimes I get a pretty good crack out of each and every segment. I can't think of any from the top of my head, but there were a few segments that I just end up like getting huge cracks in. I think it was Jeremy talking a lot about Alfa Romeos, and Richard and James putting them on blast because he loves Alfa Romeos too darn much. That's always cool, and it's always nice to see James May ranting about the Nürburgring again. Celebrity Brain Crash. It took me a while to really understand what Celebrity Brain Crash is all about, but I think they kind of hit it. I don't know if it's just me, but I kind of noticed it. Maybe they kind of like intentionally, like deep down, they kind of wanted to kill the celebrities that appeared, because I guess that's kind of the point of it all, like brain crash. I don't know if you're understanding, like, I don't know if you're getting me, but if you are, then cool. But I mean, there's probably a hidden meaning behind like the whole celebrity brain crash thing. But hey, I guess they don't want it to be too much like Top Gear, so I can totally understand that. So where should the Grand Tour go from here? Like I said, more car stuff, really. I just remembered that special that James did with the Ford GT40 and the Ferrari 330, the Ford-Ferrari rivalry in Le Mans. That was actually really good, and one of the few car-focused things there. And I just love it when car shows are just when they're actually doing a proper car show. And I know it's something we get like every now and again because they need to put in a lot of the more wacky ass, weird, like out of place stuff, you know, of course to pander to the normal audience. But like I said, more focus on cars for the next season, please, guys. That's really the only gripe I have. The Grand Tour, I mean, with Amazon, they're given a whole lot more freedom. I don't really feel it that much. I don't really feel that many freedom, to be honest. That it's not like being shown. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I need to watch through the whole thing all over again, which I probably will. Just to sum everything up. If you're not much of a car person and you really enjoy some proper entertainment and all that, highly recommend seeing it. If you're a car guy, don't come in with too many expectations. If you're a car guy considering like that Amazon Prime subscription, if you want to watch the Grand Tour for the sake of these three awesome dudes, then just go for it. I still get really some really good kicks out of all the stuff they did. It's sad. Yeah, but yeah, I think that'll be all. So, what do you guys think of the Grand Tour? Have you guys seen it? Are you guys in the process of seeing the first season? In the words of Jeremy Johns, whatever you think, comment below. Let me know. Yeah, because I'm really curious to hear what you guys thought of the Grand Tour. If you've seen it, or like I don't know if you guys are in the middle of seeing it, but yeah, if you've seen it, then let me know down in the comment section below. If you're even like freaking halfway through it, I mean, let me know too. Or if you're not really interested in it, just let me know why. And on that terrible disappointment, I'm afraid it is time to end. And guys, thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Do all that stuff. Subscribe and comment down below on what I said. Answer that question that I just asked. And yeah, see you guys in the next one. Bye.